Depositions, as I said, done in secret in the bunker in the basement of the Capitol. In those depositions, remember, these witnesses were subpoenaed. They're supposed to answer our questions, but only the Democrats got all their questions answered. There were questions that Republicans asked that the chairman of the Intel Committee prevented the witnesses from answering. Democrats denied Republicans witnesses for the open hearings. We weren't allowed to call the witnesses we want. We had to submit a list. We put a couple people on the list from the 17 people that Adam Schiff subpoenaed just so we could have some people that we thought might help make the real case and present the facts, but we weren't allowed to call our witnesses. And of course, the one witness that we really wanted to call, even though Adam Schiff initially said that we'd get a chance to hear from him, we weren't allowed to, and that's the whistleblower. Remember when this all happened in September? Adam Schiff told us we were going to get to hear from the whistleblower. The whistleblower with no firsthand knowledge, who was biased against the president, who worked with Joe Biden. He said we're going to get to hear from him, but then changed his mind. And what changed the chairman's mind? Well, remember, the day after the call, the whistleblower writes this memo. Says the call was describes it as crazy, frightening, but he waits 18 days to file his complaint. But what happens in that 18-day time frame? Whistleblower goes off and sees Adam Schiff, gets some marching orders from Adam Schiff's staff, and everything changes. We don't get to hear from him. We don't get to hear from the person. And because we don't get to hear from the whistleblower, remember the complaint that gets filed on August 12th? Very first point the whistleblower makes in that complaint, he says this: over the past 4 months, more than half a dozen U.S. officials informed me about this effort. We have no idea. The committee marking up articles of impeachment, we have no idea who those half a dozen U.S. officials are. We don't know if we talked to them. We don't know if they came and testified. We don't know if they're the people here. My guess is Colonel Vindman was one of them, but who knows? We don't know, because we never got to talk to the individual who started it all with the complaint that the chairman of the Intel Committee told us when it all started, we're going to get to hear from him, but then when it's discovered that his staff had communicated with the whistleblower, nope, we're not going to get to. So the real victim of the obstruction here is this committee. We've not had any fact witness. We've had 4 Democrat witnesses in front of us. 3 law professors that the majority called in, and 1 Democrat law professor that the Republicans called in. That's all we've heard from. Those were the 4 witnesses, and then a bunch of staff. None of the 17 witnesses. So I support the gentleman from Pennsylvania's amendment, and he's exactly right. The obstruction came from the chairman of the Intel Committee. With that, I yield back.